Yo, what's up, dude? Welcome to Bingo Betty. This is obviously a bingo game. It's a roguelike game. And I did the tutorial real quick just to kind of see how the game plays, and I'm pretty excited to check this one out. If you like discovering new games, new indie games, you know, anything, I am always sifting through games trying to find new stuff, so subscribe. Let's jump in. Let's play with Betty Bingo. And, you know, listen, I didn't get too into it. I just kind of learned the rules of the game real quick. We're obviously trying to play bingo. Here's our board here. We've got multiple different colors, symbols, numbers, and we want to draw balls. And then we can place our balls on the boards, and we want to try and match the symbols and stuff here, okay? And obviously the goal is to get a bingo, right? We have a goal score here, and there's different rounds, and, you know, it kind of has that Balatro game design. So, you know, that's what we're going to be doing. Let's jump into it. Let's play it. So, and you know, this game has a cool thing where if you hover over your ball, it actually, when you hover over your balls, it actually gives you a little preview on where good places would be to put it. So I kind of like that. I think obviously we should go for this little spot here. And you don't get a huge amount of points. I'm not really sure the formula in which you get points when you play your balls on the board, but obviously the goal is to get a bingo. So that's going to be what we focus on here. Why don't we play one on the bottom here? It's not a square thing, but that's okay. You have a limited amount of draws. Every time you hit draw, you get a little preview of balls, and we have 50 draws to try and get to this goal score up here. And that's how the game works. We're going to have a good time with it. You know, I'm not crazy about any of this. I'm going to go in the middle here, I think. Again, we want to match as many different aspects of the spot. So, like, for example, you know, I don't have anything that matches completely, but you want to match the shape and the color, ideally. Let's just keep moving our way triangularly. Or, sorry, diagonally. Diagonally. I mean, what are we thinking here? Maybe just complete the bingo up here? We could go here. I don't know. Well, I'm still figuring it out. I don't know what to do. After this, we obviously are going to have a shop. That's kind of how these games work, right? Let's play that here. We're going to start kind of a bottom row. And this vertical we're kind of getting close to. Yeah, I'm not really sure the optimal way to do this. Why don't we just play this and get a diagonal bingo? I kind of like there's like little sound effects. Here, let me actually real quick. We're going to lower the music slightly. And I want to increase the sound effects. Hopefully that's not too distracting. I just thought when I was messing with the audio, I was cracking up because I thought that was pretty charming. Okay, so this one matches color and number, so let's play this. And we're just gonna keep drawing here. We're gonna kind of rapid fire. I like bingo. I think bingo is cool, personally. Bingo is known to be for old people. I think that's a travesty, not gonna lie. Let's play up here. I would like to kind of connect that bingo, but we don't really have any squares. Let's play this here. Now we have a lot of options here. I kind of want to just go through this so we can maybe focus on getting like items and stuff, so we can kind of see where the roguelike stuff comes into play. Here's this. Bingo. We did accomplish our goal here. And this is as far as I've played. I've never completed a round before, so it gives you some stats. That's awesome. Let's enter the shop. See what we have. This guy's selling us some stuff. Lotto, don't know what that does. A jar gripper. So what do we have already? We have bingo bill. Spaces with blotters grant 100 score when scored. And then we have jar gripper. 1 blotter use. The only thing between you and that jar of pickles. What does a blotter mean? Blotter use. Spaces with blotters grant. I don't know what that means, but I guess we're gonna figure that out. We have another jar gripper that we could buy. Oxygen tank. On item purchase, +1 draws. Does that mean we have a limited amount of draws for the entire run? Oh, I see. Refill draws. Oh. Upgrade draws. Interesting. We have a lot of stuff to buy here. Righty. Places a duplicate ball on the space to the right. And it's got a limited amount of uses. Looks like it has 5 uses there. Earlier bird coupon. Cards cost $2 less. What is a card? I probably should have, progressed the tutorial. It probably would have taught me this. Basic. Oh, this is a card. I see. So it's just a basic 6x6 card. I'm pretty sure I have a 5x5 card. Don't know. Bible card. Okay. How much? I have 30 money. Why don't we do this? Let's just be weird. Let's get the early bird coupon. That's gonna make. This is the kind of transaction that makes me forgive you for existing. Excuse me, partner. What did I do to you? I will say the sound effects for the purchasing seem a little cheesy, but that's okay. No, it gives you a preview on your next cards too. Does that mean that like once you complete a round, it just deletes that card? Let's figure it out. Let's see what's going on here. So these are locked. Interesting. All right, well, why don't we just draw and figure it out, shall we? Here we go. This match is a lot of stuff. You see how the fire thing is intense? So we go here. Let's keep drawing. We could probably go over here as well. Yeah, I like this right here. We're gonna maybe go across. Does this count as a bingo? I guess we are about to find out. What about this? Do you think I could go up and down here and that's a bingo? I don't think so. Let's see. Bingo. It is, yeah, that is a bingo. That's interesting. So your bingos can be very weird interactions. Quite weird. Let's go 17 and match this. Yeah, if I suck at this, I will just do another run. We have plenty of draws. And we can always refill. We did see that on the shop. I'm just kind of trying to match stuff that I think is similar. Yeah, so there's some shenanigans with the number on the ball along with the bingo slot. It like multiplies them in some capacity, and I don't really know what's going on with that. Oh, we got these two is a bingo. That's interesting. We need to get 15K, dude. So we got some work to do. Let's go down here. I like that. And then nothing crazy. We could probably do this. That's going to get us a bingo as well. Got lots of bingos coming in. Yeah, I'm not really too sure the strategy. This is a good little situation. I don't know if I'm a fan of the Bible. All right, don't take that out of context, okay? Listen, let's not bring that in. This is a video about a video game, okay? I don't know if I'm a fan of this card because it feels like I'm a little limited. Let's do triangle on triangle. Another bingo accomplished. Now we're getting all kinds of bingos. Yeah, I like this so far. I like the aesthetics. I definitely like the, it's kind of leaning into the cheesy old person vibe. I like that. Let's go. Boom. Bingo me. We've almost accomplished. I mean, we are really using a lot of draws here, unfortunately. That was double bingo, brother. I wish I would have played that a little earlier. We crushed it. Awesome. Let's enter the shop. We have 30 money. What does Lotto do? I kind of want to press that. +1 Balatro uses. Okay, so this is a Balatro that you can buy. So I wonder if I bought this, it would make it 6 out of 6 uses. Because I already have a jar gripper. I don't know. Oxygen tank on item purchase +1 draws. Yeah, here's our next bingo. 5x5 card. So I guess it purchases a bingo card. I'm not sure the value of that. I think we should definitely refill our draws. Yeah, we're back up to 50 draws. That's cool. Let's see where this bingo card appears. Yeah, it appears at the end. Okay, That's cool. And then let's buy a blotter. Select a space to apply righty. Click cards to preview. Wilds. These are wilds. Okay. So this is the Bible. I guess let's just do that. I don't know what the hell I just did even, brother. +1 blotter uses. So I can only buy this 5 times. Okay, I thought I was going to get this and get 5 uses. Place a duplicate. Okay, yeah, that's interesting. Let's just keep going. Oh, I see. So these are wilds. I can put anything I want here. Okay. Yeah, let's definitely place this here. This Bible doesn't have the locked spaces. Or is this not a Bible one? I don't know, dude. I'm lost. No, we're just on a 5x5 bingo. No, this is the next one after this one, I think. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Let's get in here. Let's play this X on... Oh, this is a pretty good match right here. It matches everything. The number, the shape, and the color. That's what you want to do, ideally. Obviously. Nothing crazy here. Let's go here. It's kind of a low score, but, you know, it is what it is. And I wanna hover over these just to see if there's any perfect matches. What if we did this? I don't want to. See, that was a waste. Now it won't even matter if I do that. Yeah, the placing it to the right of that, I wonder, you know, how that works. This is a pretty poor situation, so I'm going to use a wild here. Wilds just score 100 points. I do remember that from the tutorial. I do remember that. Alright, so why don't we do this? See what happens. And it doesn't blot it on the right. Because I already placed something there. Because I am not smart. That's okay. Really trying to... Again, I go into these games blind. If you've never seen one of my videos before, I checked out the tutorial. Let's go here. I checked out the tutorial, but... You know, that's about as far as I go. In terms of... Like, just, like, figuring out a game. I think it's important to when I make a first impressions video like this, I think it's important to go into the game blind. And I say that because I feel like one of the strengths of a game is how well it communicates itself to a player, you know, on your first playthrough. I do think that's important. And I think that's, you know, some of the best games that have released in the past little bit. Again, we're working towards bingos. We're not really doing much here, but we're figuring it out. Some of the best games that have came out, you know, in the past, you know, with these indie games is stuff that, you know, it really connects to the player immediately. You know what I mean? Let's just play this on a wild. There wasn't too many good matches there, so I'm assuming that's kind of when you want to play that. Let's go 69 on the 63. We're getting real close to a vertical bingo, which I think will be pretty immense. We could nestle this one in right here. I like that. And maybe we save this wild or something until we could do a double bingo, you know? I feel like that's ideal. So how can we... Honestly, working towards a double bingo is going to put us in a position where we just have to start playing wilds like crazy. Let's just keep... I mean, we have to get 22,000, which we're not close to at all. Let's go... Boom. I didn't realize that was going to be such a good match. I feel like some of the match previews is kind of weird sometimes. You know what I'm saying? I don't really know how, but... Does that make sense? Alright, this is definitely a wild situation. Now we go here. This is a big match right here. So is this. Let's go here. Excuse me. And then we can just get a bingo here, right? Bingo. That's a pretty big bingo as well. I think I want to do this as a double bingo. This 23 red triangle. So let's work on other stuff around it. Ideally, I like to play some kind of blue circle or something, which we're not going to be able to do. So let's just go here. That wasn't a very good thing, but it is what it is. All right, let's see if we do double bingo here.
Bingo, double bingo.
There's only 6,000 points. That was not very good. Interesting. I think maybe we work on another double bingo on the right side, potentially. But yeah, you know, I don't want to play a game. I mean, there are games where maybe I want to play them for, you know, a while. I don't know how long. Let's place a wild here. We are using like all of our draws here. I don't know. I'm probably not playing this game very ideally. Okay, so this is a bingo. Let's place this here. But yeah, like, do you play a game for I guess that's the difference. That's why I don't call these reviews. I call them first impressions. This will now be a double bingo. No, it won't. It won't. Okay, never mind. Never mind. False alarm. Yikes. Okay, let's do a wild here. Yeah, and I like this. Now this becomes a double bingo. We could really hit something good here. I'm hoping this will be a big score here.
Bingo, double bingo.
That's 11K. That actually let us win. Okay, interesting, interesting. But I used like all of my draws. So I don't think I'm playing very well. I'll tell you that. We have $44. Let's see what Lotto does. Cupid's coffer. What? Goal 1, goal 2, goal 3. Get 15 full matches, score 25 lines, earn 100,000 points. Sure? I guess that's a quest or something? I'm not really sure how that works. I would like to buy righty again. And this time, we'll just place it in the middle, I guess. And then let's re-roll let's refill our draws and re-roll the shop. Oh, here's some more blotters. Symbol set plus count as any symbol for set bonuses. Automatically fills a random empty space. Places a duplicate ball space on the right. VIP reduces all prices in shop. Plus 50 score to balls with triangles. See, this is kind of what I'm looking for here. Plus 1 bonus set magnitude from symbol set blotters. I don't even know what the hell that means. And then here's some more boards. These seem kind of bad. Like Oven Mitt is going to be rough coming up. That's Oven Mitt, I think, is the one we had recently. Dirty Napkin, that one looks rough. So why would you ever buy this? This seems mid, right? Let's do the bunny ears. So we want to do triangles, ideally. We're at 10 money. Let's do this counts as any symbol for set bonuses, too. Let's do it. And let's do next round. Let's just jump in. Let's jump right in. So we want to have, you know, perfect matches. We want to score 25 lines. And we want to score 100,000 points. Okay, I'm trying to wrap my mind around this game. I'm trying. No really good matches here. This is kind of good. Let's go there, I guess. What does this count towards? Diagonal lines score nothing. Is that because... Yeah, this is a boss, I think, right? Yeah, every 4 stages it said that... It said that you're going to come across a boss. Okay, let's put this here. Because triangles score a good amount of points, right? They score bonus points. I think this is a pretty good match right here. And I think this counts as any symbol. So we need a red 27, and it'll be a perfect match. This is pretty good. Let's do this, and then it'll also go to the right, I believe. Okay, that's cool. I guess we want to do high numbers. We want to use our high number balls on here for when we do the bingos. Yeah, oh, okay. So we want a red 27. We don't care about the symbol. Maybe I'm not playing this game correctly at all. You tell me, dude. We got a bunch of red circles. No 27s, though. Why don't we place this one on the bottom? We don't care about diagonal. That's not going to help us at all. Let's go here. We're just working towards our bingos. No red 27s. Probably hyper fixating on that. Gotta remember that there's no point in... So, like, normally, that's what I should work towards, is getting a horizontal, vertical, and diagonal at the same time. Triple bingo me. Potentially.
Bingo.
I should have probably saved that up for a double bingo. I just wasn't even thinking. That's on me. That's on me. That's on me. We'll do a red X right here. This 27, this is going to be our double bingo, okay? That's going to be what we focus on. Hold on. We almost messed that up. That's a perfect match there. A red 27 is what we need. We could do this. I feel like that's solid. And we could throw a red square here. So at this point, this will be a double bingo when we play that red 27. So that's cool. We could play this here. Now we have another bingo opportunity here. Why don't we just do this?
Bingo. Double bingo.
Double bingo. I was only 10k. Wasn't that good. I won't lie to you. I was getting a little nervous of saving up that. So this is going to be another double bingo opportunity. We're going to try our best here at least. Let's place this here. I feel like you should just auto draw you. Like, why do I have to click draw every time? That seems kind of pointless. Does that make sense? Okay. This is another double bingo opportunity. I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know the ideal. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. Just place that there, I guess. I don't know, dude. And then we'll do this.
Bingo.
Double bingo. I don't know if I'm gonna win this, man. I'm getting a little nervous. I think we go here.
Bingo.
Okay, it told me diagonal line scored nothing. So, not really sure what's going on there. And then this is gonna be a great double bingo here.
Bingo. Double bingo.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like I'm doing very good. You know what I mean? I'm not feeling super strong. Let's say that. Huh, interesting. We have the oven mitt next. That's not going to be very good, man. I could sell it. Let's sell this card. Yeah, get out of here. I like the 6x6 bingo. And then this bingo we pimped out. So that's cool. Let's do auto draw. I guess. I don't know, dude. So what does that do? Automatically fills a random empty space. That might mess us up, dude. I don't know. We only have one reroll left, so we definitely don't want to do that. I feel like we should probably refill our draws. Why don't we stretch it? 28. Maybe we'll be able to make this happen. Upgrade draws. I don't know, dude. One bonus set magnitude from symbol set Balatros. I don't know what that does. I will say, if you're gonna play this game, I would play the tutorial through the end, because it's probably going to explain what the Balatros do a little bit better than my fumbling ass. Halloween Eye Cling. This seems so small. Like, are you gonna be able to accomplish that? I don't know. Let's just do the next round. Let's refill our draws. I just don't trust it. All right. Here we go. I'm not getting a lot of perfect matches here. And that's okay. We're playing bingo, dude. I've never actually played bingo. Let's try to do a little bit of strategy here, okay? So let's plan where we want our bingo down here. We probably want a double bingo. Like... One of these, right? Play this here. This is a perfect match. I feel like you gotta do perfect matches. That's important. You know? We'll go up here. I don't mind that. Let's match this in here in this little nestle. So is this going to be a diagonal right here? I'm actually quite curious about that. I never realized that I didn't really understand how bingo works, or maybe this game has unique rules. I don't know, dude. It's interesting though. I will say that at the very least, it is interesting. So it looks like it adds the two numbers up. It adds the number on the board with your thing, with your ball. Let's go here. Again, we're just kind of planning for bingos here. Don't have too much of a strategy here. Listen, if you think you can play this game better than me, first of all, you're probably right. Second of all, this is a free demo that you can play right now. I'm going to link it down below, and you could play it if you want. Let's go here. We still have a ton of wilds that we can do. Yeah, I need... Hey, listen, leave a comment on bingo strategy, because clearly I need it. This is where we do a wild, for sure. Let's just see what happens here. Alright, so it just did that one. Okay, interesting. Interesting. I think we play this here. So, bottom right, this is going to be a double bingo situation. You know what? Why don't we try to do this too? See if we can get a triple bingo. The strategy has been unlocked. Let's go here. Right? No good matches here, really. So why don't we do a wild here? Well, you know what? This is pretty good. And we need to work on this right side, you know? Okay, not really that many good matches here. So here's where we're going to go wild me. Okay. We want to save this here, but we will place this here. Now this is a potential diagonal. I don't know if that's going to work. I really don't know. This is a perfect match. We must play that. We must. And I think we go here. Now I feel like I kind of have a strategy. Like I'm thinking ahead a little bit. Which is, you know, admittedly not something I do very often. Okay. So at this point, if I get a blue... What am I trying to say? If I get a blue 71 square, we're in business, homie. Let's go here. This is now a bingo too. I feel like you got to do this. Let's see what happens. Are we going to get a triple bingo here? Bingo. It was just a double bingo, okay? So if your bingo square isn't square, you're not going to get diagonals. Am I right with that? What? So this is a bingo. So maybe we should work on these two wilds. Yeah, nothing crazy here. Let's put high numbers here. You know what I mean? We want high numbers so the bingo scores well. This match is down here. That will score a bingo though, so let's not do that. This is also a bingo. So let's put a wild here. Now this is going to become a double bingo. These are all pretty low numbers though. These are all shit. Let's just place this here, I guess. I don't know. Okay, here we go. Let's place this 54 right here. This should be insane numbers.
Bingo. Double bingo.
It was okay. It was okay. It was fine. So this 8 is a bingo. So we need to work on verticality, I guess. Not really any good matches here. Let's just put the red circle somewhere. Let's plan this, okay? So this is a bingo, and that's going to be a bingo. Which means that this, so top and this is going to be a bingo. I think. Am I crazy? I don't know, dude. I don't know. Okay, this is just going to be a singular bingo. I'm probably sweating too much because, like, let's be honest. We're about to win, so I think I'm slowly approaching a little bit of strategy, but you're probably looking at me like, brother, what in the world are you doing, man? You freaking suck. We got to refill our draws, man. Should we try to upgrade our draws? Oh, that's a refill as well. The upgrade draws. So maybe I should have been doing that. Winning ticket. Scratcher machine pulls cost $1 less. Okay, so that's a scratcher machine. Gotcha. Spaces with auto draw. Balatros grant an additional auto draw. Applies a random blotter effect when filled. Sure, let's just put that here. If I wasn't married, I'd still overcharge you, but less. All right. And then let's go here. Are you single asking for my profit margins? All right, we have 25 money. Let's reroll. Home bingo cage. +1 draw when you score a horizontal line. We need something to recharge our draws. We definitely need that. A basic 7x7 is interesting. I feel like we just kind of continue with what we got going on here. You know what I mean? We could do more blotters, but we only have $5 left. Let's just go. All right, let's just look for some perfect matches. See where we're at. Oh, we get more options now. That's cool. That's cool. Let's just go here, I guess. Yeah, we're looking for perfect matches. I don't see any. I do think this heat map of where stuff would fit well, I really do think that is a good feature of the game. Because it would be really rough to look for that manually. Man, we're not getting that many matches at all, are we? Like perfect matches. We're kind of working on this horizontal line. We play this because I want to see what this random effect is. I'm not sure what happened there. I think it did something here. Oh, spaces with blotters grant 100 score. Oh, I see. Okay, that's cool. We don't really know what happened though. I would appreciate if I could hover over when there's an effect on the board. If I could hover over it and it would tell me like what that effect is, because I forget. I'm not the smartest guy. Let's go here. I'm trying to also kind of combine both numbers to make big base base spaces. So my bingos score a lot. I'm assuming that's what a bingo does, is it takes your whole line of all the numbers you filled in and it multiplies it or something. I don't know, dude. I just work here, okay? Let's go here. Yeah, I've never played bingo, dude. That did something. Who knows what? Alright. We're looking for perfect matches. If not, we just play something. Let's speed this up a little bit. Sure, let's go here. We're getting a lot of stuff on the bottom left. I like bingo, though. I think this is a really smart... As soon as I saw this game, I was like, dude, I'm checking this out. Like, the trailer looked really good. We could definitely play this on the bottom here. I like that. We're kind of moving towards a bottom bingo. But I was like, 100%, I'm checking this out. This looks sick. It's starting to come together. I think we're going to do some combination of like maybe this 49 double bingo. Oh, we want to work on a diagonal here for sure. So this 7 is going to be our linchpin. That's going to be the plan. Let's go here. Yeah, that's what I want to do for sure. So let's start working on this diagonal. Is that how you're supposed to play this game, you think? Yeah, this is good. Let's play that. You just want to plan on doing the multi-bingos. This is not very good. This is actually pretty poor here, but let's just play this. Not a very good score, but it is what it is. I'm kind of just looking at where I need to be doing. All right, so diagonal is good now. So we need a green triangle, 49. We can start working on this right side now. I want to do diagonal, vertical, horizontal right there. That's going to be what I focus on. These are all pretty mid. You can play this, though. All right, so vertical has been covered, so we just need a 49 and a 7 here. These are all pretty poor. Let's just play this. I mean, just because I'm getting a little impatient, let's go here. This now becomes a triple bingo, I think. So let's wait until we get some combination of a 7, a square, and a yellow. We'll pick our moment with that. We'll pick our moment. Place that there. 7. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy that would match well. We're ready, though. No good matches yet. Why don't we go here? Yeah, no good matches to that. I think we go up here. We have the option. I know. Listen, I know I'm 5K of 40K. I know we're not doing too good, but I also have the option of a separate diagonal bingo, and I think it's going to be this one. Across. So we need to work on this circle right here. But here we go. Here we go. This is our chance right here. Yellow square. Let's see what happens.
Bingo, double bingo, triple bingo.
Triple bingo. That was not as much of a score as I wanted it to be, but that's okay. We had fun. We play this. So now we have another option of a triple bingo, I believe. Accidentally kind of stumbled into that. We'll play that. And now we have a double bingo option as well. Bingo. Dango. We'll play that there. Here we go.
Bingo, double bingo, triple bingo.
Triple bingo. You just got triple bingoed, brother. We go here. We're still working on double bingos. Like, for example, double bingo me.
Bingo, double bingo.
That was a really good score right there. We did win, but I mean, we're using too many of our draws. Like, this is not sustainable. You know what I mean? This is a 40-minute video already. Oh my god. Let's hurry up. Let's just refill our draws and continue. I mean, here's what I will say. A weak point of this game, in my opinion, is the fact that the runs take so long. Or maybe I'm just, like, slow as molasses rolling up a hill in January. I don't know. Let's go. Boom. Okay, that's cool. We know we can't do horizontal here. So let's just focus on this. I mean, I feel like we got a pretty good gist of the game, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't seem like... I probably should have bought some more stuff in the shop. Okay, so this is going to be our crazy good bingo. Let's go. Boom. Let's go. Boom. I guess you could probably play this game a little bit faster. Maybe that's an opportunity here. I apologize if maybe I was going too slow. Just trying to wrap my mind around the game. Again, going into this blind, you know, give me a little bit of a break. I'm just trying to match stuff that looks attractive. I don't know. Pause. That sounded kind of weird. Let's go here. I don't know. I'm just going to try and do this fast and see what happens. I feel like I'm not getting that many good matches. Here's a perfect match. That doesn't really give me that much score. Like, am I just... Do you think I just picked kind of bad items? I just feel like my... Maybe it factors the perfect matches in when you get bingos. Because some of my bingos definitely scored a lot better than other bingos. And I wonder if maybe that's why. Again, reasons to do the tutorial, number one. I understand that. Here's a perfect matchup here. We definitely want to play that. But yeah, here, what do I like about this game? What do I not like about this game? Because this is probably going to be my last board. I didn't realize how long this video was. I like... The game feels very responsive. And I like that. I really do enjoy that. I think that... It's easy to make a game with kind of a mid UI. Well, I mean, let me pause. It's not easy to make a game at all. I'm fully certain of that. But, you know what I mean? Like, it can be easy to overlook that. And I feel like the UI feels pretty good here. And the game feels responsive. All the buttons feel good. I like the design of the game. I don't think it's perfect.
Bingo.
I didn't mean to hit that bingo. That's on me. I didn't realize that was a bingo. I feel like in this game, and I could be playing it wrong, so, you know, take this with a grain of salt, but I feel like this game would do a lot better if it made you feel a little bit more overpowered. And like that's why I just said I could be playing the game incorrectly. So genuinely, please take that with a grain of salt. I'm gonna try and go down the middle and just get hella bingos. Maybe that will be cool. I don't know. Let's just play a wild here. So yeah, I feel like the game could, you know, I feel like, and this is a demo. Games, you know, clearly it's a fresh game on the scene. So there's always places to go. And I respect that. Let's go here. That's going to be a bingo. That's cool. Yeah, so I'm going to be going down the middle here, I guess. I don't know. This is a perfect match. We will take that. We'll play this. That'll be another bingo.
Bingo. Double bingo.
That's a double bingo, too. I didn't even realize. Okay, so now we want to get this 21 and this 49 here. There's this. I think the music is cool. I'm not sick of the music at all. I think the sound effects are good. I will say it's kind of polarizing. There's some sound effects that are cool. I really love the narrator. I love the cheesy sound effects and stuff. I really do.
Bingo.
Oh, that's a nice bingo. Oh, we won. We beat it. Dang, I was trying to build towards an epic thing. Those vertical bingos were nice. Yeah, give me back to the main menu here. Bingo Betty. Yeah, I think the UI feels good. The game feels good to play. It's snappy. When you click on stuff, it makes sense. I feel like maybe the game could benefit from some tooltips on the bingo board itself. You know, in some games, you hover over a card and it tells you what that effect does. I would like to be reminded, personally. The music was fine. The sound effects were okay in some places. They were really good in other places. Kind of inconsistent. I do love the visuals, like the psychedelic backgrounds and the little portrait of Betty there. That's really cute. And you know what? I think this game is a very competent take on that Balatro formula. It does the bingo thing pretty good. And I will say, it definitely feels like there can be a lot of strategies here. And I think that's a big strength of the game, because there's some items where it said like triangles got boosted. So maybe I should have been focusing on triangles the whole time. You know, maybe I wasn't paying attention to that enough. And then I will say a downside is the run length. Maybe I was taking too long to play, but the fact that we're 47 minutes in and I wasn't even halfway through a run, that could be an opportunity. Or maybe I just need to shut my mouth and play the game a little bit faster. You let me know when you do a run and you're not doing commentary and yapping. Does it go a little bit more smooth? Let me know how that works. But I had a good time with Bingo Betty. I like games like this, these roguelike Balatro style games. And I love that there's all kinds of different, takes on the genre now. There's bingo, there's pool, there's plinko. I'm really enjoying that, and I can't get enough of these games. I think Bingo Betty is a really good game, a really good attempt at this Balatro formula, and I hope it keeps going. I hope it keeps updating and just getting even better. This was a fun game. I had a good time with it, and I appreciate you watching. And subscribe if you like checking out new games. I'll see you later. Peace.